Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising to you today. I want to check in with you and see how are you feeling. Also got some information I want to share with you today so that we are all equipped and prepared to continue moving forward through the corona, through the challenge that we're facing. I want to talk to, again, the Minneapolis family, but today I want to really talk to men. If you're a man out there, a man of color, a white man, I want to know, how are you feeling? So let me know. Right now I am feeling. And remember how to access your feelings. Take a breath, breathe in, let the breath out, and I feel. And then see what comes up for you, okay? We want to clear feelings because feelings are the key to our awareness. And I want to give you a little deeper insight. Grand rising to you, beloved. I feel numb. Good. Right now, I'm feeling anger. Rough night last night. Rough night last night. I acknowledge that. But I want to talk to men today. If you're a man out there and you're hearing this, you're seeing this, hear me. How do you feel? It's so very important that you get in touch with how you feel right now, okay? Yes, Tariq, I hear you, Tariq, but I'm gonna give you some information so that we can all become a part of the healing and the solution so that we can understand this from a different level. Please understand that this is not just what our physical eyes can see. There's something else going on. And it's important for you men, white men, black men, to understand it. And for us as women to support you in your healing, okay? So how are you feeling? Take a breath. Get centered in your chest, in your heart. Right now, I feel. Not what you think. Right now, I feel. And I know that this can be challenging for men, okay? No, Tiffany, I hear you. Tell him to breathe. Tell him to breathe. And the reason I'm talking to men is because I want you to understand that this is a culmination of something. That's why it keeps coming up. That's why we had Armand Arbery, and that's why we had George Floyd. It started, we didn't pay attention to Philando Castile. We didn't pay attention to Trayvon Martin. We didn't pay attention to Michael Brown. We didn't pay attention to John Crawford. We didn't pay attention to Tamir Rice. So this thing is trying to get our attention. And I want to give you a little more information about what's happening on the energetic level, okay? Particularly you who are studying or planning to study to become spiritual warriors. You can't be fooled by your lying eyes. There's stuff going on all levels. So men, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? If there's a man in the room with you, ask him, how are you feeling? Come on, breathe. Right now, I feel. Right now, I feel. Come on, right now, I feel. And if you're a woman, now is the time for you to do your work as a woman, which is to heal, which is to support, which is to call in the energy. Because as women, we can birth a new energy in the environment, okay? Right now, I feel good. C. Taylor. Right now, I feel. I see you, Britt Samuels. Right now, I feel. Right now, listen, Brian, don't try to understand. Just get in touch with what you're feeling, okay? Because we're not just clearing for ourselves, we're clearing for the past and for the future. So it is important that we get in touch with that feeling right now, okay? I feel. Yes, I hear you, Jermaine. I hear you, Jermaine. I see what you're putting there, and that's normal. I mean, it's to be expected. So let me explain to you how I've gotten the download that I've gotten that I want to share with you. Hopefully you can hear this. Hopefully it will take us to another level of understanding so we don't just get caught up in the fear. That's why I'm asking you to clear that stuff out. Bring it to the surface so we can clear it out. Remember, if you were to go to a coroner or whatever those, yeah, it's the coroner that does the autopsy, and he were to cut you open, he wouldn't find distress or anger or outrage or fury. He wouldn't find that because emotions are energy. Feelings are energy, and they get lodged in our being, in our bodies. So we can clear that out so that we can see and hear what is going on right now. Let us see and hear. Come on, breathe. Right now, I feel. Hashtag enough. Hashtag ask. Hashtag arrest and charge. All right? That's our request. And we continue to put that out. I also want to say this for those of you who are writing the governor or the mayor or the DA or the Senator Klobuchar or Representative Omar. Some of these are our allies, okay? So we don't want to attack them. We don't want to go in for them. We want to have a clear ask. What is our ask? Arrest and charge. Arrest and charge. And please don't get distracted by what you're seeing on the physical level, what looks like burning and looting and robbing. We're not condoning it, but let us not judge it. When a person doesn't feel heard, they will yell. When the yell is not heard, they will scream. When the scream is not heard, they will attack. And this thing, the looting, the burning, we're not justifying it, we're not judging it, we're not condoning it, we are seeing it from another perspective. Take this into consideration. When the Boston Tea Party occurred, it was white settlers rebelling against the oppression of their home country, their motherland. And that became a historical event. But when black people do it, when people of color do it, when the Native Americans did it, when the Africans did it, it becomes a rebellion and an uprising and unlawful, okay? So let us understand that people who don't feel heard, people whose needs are not met, will rebel. They will rebel. And like I said, the Boston Tea Party became a historical event, yeah? But the Amistad, the rebellious slave rebellion on the Amistad, became something that was hidden and outlawed, okay? We've got to look at this. Here's the download. What's happening right now is that anything that we as individuals or as a society has swept under the rug, it is being revealed, okay? Here it is. Anything that we as individuals, you, me, your mother, your father, your son, your daughter, your have swept under the rug, have denied, have resisted, have avoided, have coveted, have covered to, and not healed, not dealt with, it's being revealed. And one of the energetic purposes of the coronavirus was to stop us in our tracks, to stop us in our tracks so that we had the time to deal with, individually and collectively, anything that had been swept under the rug. That's why this thing is ravishing so many people. Not because they did anything individually, but so that we would see. We can no longer hide, cover racism, male domination, the demoralization and diminishing and devaluing of men of color. We can no longer hide and sweep under the rug the class distinctions, the race distinctions that we as a society and perhaps as individuals have failed to deal with. We have been stopped in our tracks. Don't move. Stay home. Home is where the heart is. We are being called by the universe to investigate our hearts. Because you have private things, I have private things, people have private things they haven't dealt with. All right? So at the same time, we're being called to look at and investigate white male domination and superiority. We're being called to look at the dehumanization and devaluing of men of color. Come on, breathe. This is not political. I'm not speaking to you from a political or perspective. I'm speaking to you from an energetic perspective, a vibrational perspective. Some of you will be able to hear it, some of you will not. My job is not to convince you. My job is to inform you. Anything that has been swept under the rug in your life is going to be revealed. That's why we have money issues. That's why we have relationship issues. That's why we got health issues. Because things that we have refused to acknowledge and deal with are being revealed. And yes, the pandemic has disproportionately impacted communities of color because we've ignored and denied the inequity of services and availability. I'm telling you, I applied for a PPP loan. I'm using myself as an example, but it's happened everywhere. They wouldn't give it to me. But Shake Shack and the NBA got millions of dollars, okay? I'm not the only one, please. I'm not making this personal, but I want you to understand we are being called to heal. Anything that has been swept under the rug, anything that we call something else, okay? And we have to look at it, which is why I said yesterday, what are you feeling? Whose knee is on your neck? That thing was played out for us for a very specific reason, energetically, vibrationally, spiritually, not just physically. Again, some of you will be able to hear me. Some of you are going to have an opinion or disagree. That's not my job. I was scolded in the spirit for getting into argument yesterday with people who disagree. I'm not here to agree or disagree. I'm here to educate. That's my purpose. Whose knee is on your neck, and what are you holding in your heart about it? And whose neck do you have your knee on, and why? What is the position, the mental position, the emotional position, the spiritual position, the physical position? And when I say position, something that you are insisting is the way you see it. What position are you holding that you may need to let go? Men, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, men? White men, how are you feeling? Black men, how are you feeling? Latin men, how are you feeling? And we have allies. We have allies. I heard the Minnesota governor this morning. Let me tell you, he's an ally. You don't have to like him, but he's an ally. Senator Klobuchar is an ally. It's an ally. But don't get caught up in color, race, religion. That's not what this is about. This is about energies and issues. Okay? Breathe with me. Breathe with me. Breathe with me. And even though there's just a few of us here, in this environment. If we clear, if we clean, if we lift, it will clear and clean the energy. And that's what this is about, okay? You individually can clear your stuff about race. You individually can clear your stuff about men. You individually can clear your judgments and the things you haven't looked at. You individually can take your knee off of somebody's neck. Your knee. Take it off your own neck. Take it off your children's necks, your partner's neck, your co-workers, your supervisor. Take your knee off their neck and deal with how you feel about someone's knee being on your neck. That thing was played out in front of us for a reason. That way, we have been stopped in our tracks in order to come home to ourselves, to the truth, to a higher vibration. Come on, breathe. But we're getting caught up in politics and right side and left side, red and blue. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. Yes, it is about race. It is about racial inequity. It is about male domination and superiority. It is about white privilege. It is about black inferiority. But not just in the world. We have to each look at our own contribution to it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Take a breath. Take a breath. Yeah. If you think you don't have issues around race, you ain't ready to heal. We all have it. If we don't have it consciously, we have it in our DNA. Can you hear me? That's how deep this healing is. It's in your cells. It's in your atoms. If you were educated in the United States public school systems, you got issues. Okay, I got issues. Because it's written in the history books. It's distorted. It's not true. And we're all chained down to that, and we're being called to deal with it. And we're being distracted. Yeah? We want to get caught up in the right and wrong of rioting and looting. It's an attack because the people don't feel heard. Come on, breathe. Believe, don't believe, accept, don't accept. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to provide the information, and that's what I'm doing. I got stuff to do. I'm here because I was directed to come here to help you clear. We're going to clear, okay? We're going to clear, and we're going to clean, because I need you and the 10 or 15 people that you're going to connect with to meet you with clear energy, all right? Take a breath. How are you feeling? Yes. How are you feeling? Good. How are you feeling? Excellent. How are you feeling? Good. Just get in touch with it. And even if you feel confused or conflicted or whatever it is, let's just clear it up. How are the men feeling? How are you, not what you're thinking. The mind has to become a slave of the heart, not the other way around. And so many of us make our heart and our feelings a slave of the mind. And when I say slave, I mean in service to. I don't mean chained and shackled, okay? In service to. We make our heart and our emotions a slave of the mind. And the mind can be tricked by the senses, the seeing and the hearing and the tasting and the smelling and the touching and the right and the wrong and the... breathe. So we're going to clear. Yeah? We're going to clear. Yeah? Stop with the opinions. Stop with the opinions. Don't believe anything you see. How do you feel? Because if we clear the feelings, the thoughts are going to shift. Can you hear me? How do you feel? That's what we have to do. Because the mind will tell you this, that, or the other. The mind is a slave of the senses. All right? The heart is connected to the spirit. All right? Here we go. Remember, we know how to do this. I keep coming because I want you to remember. I want it to be automatic for you. As soon as you feel sickened, exhausted, disappointed, horrified, disbelieving, stupid, all of that, I want you to remember. Okay? We're going to, I forgot, listen, it's 85 degrees and I forgot to turn the heat off in my house. So I am sweating like, ooh, Lord have mercy. Don't feel saddened in the year of 2020 that this is it. This is the healing. We can lift this up, okay? We can lift this up. We can lift this up, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Here. All right? You breathe, I'm talking. Inhale to the right. Exhale all the way to the left. And we got to clear some ancestral stuff. And when I say ancestral, I'm talking about DNA, what's running in your blood, what's running in your blood, okay? And those of you, what'll happen is, as you start to lift and clear, you won't feel the hurt and the anger. You'll hear it and you'll get the interpretation, all right? Because those of us who are not in Minneapolis, what can we do? I mean, we are protesting in other cities, and I know they were protesting in Memphis and in Phoenix and in those kind of places. And we have to do that because our voices have to be heard. But we got to do it energetically. So those are the people who are called to do it physically. And then there are those of us who are called to do it energetically. And it all works. Everybody doesn't have the same purpose. Can you hear me? Everybody doesn't have the same purpose. So this is our purpose. Can we do this? Okay. I hear you, Lily. I hear you, Lily. I don't see my men out here. I don't see my men, but that's okay. I know you're here. If you're listening, we're going to do it for you and with you. Yeah, stop with the opinions. Stop with the opinions. Yeah, stop with the opinions. Just let that go. We'll clear thoughts in a minute. Yes, I hear you, France. I hear you. I see you, HC. Okay, you're here. We are here. I'm glad for you. Can you just breathe? I know for some people this feels so stupid and silly, and I saw your comments yesterday, but that's okay. The thing you got to know as a warrior is that everybody ain't going to agree with how you do what you do. Those people who are supposed to hear, and the other ones, they get it, and maybe one day you see that there's a scripture that says that you put the seeds on in the earth, and some falls on hard ground, some falls on fertile ground, some falls on rocky ground. So if you're fertile ground, you'll hear it. You'll get it. If you're rocky ground, you'll dissect it and take what you need. And if you're on hard ground, well, this is not your purpose. How about that? Here we go. Let's breathe to the right and then all the way over to the left. I'll talk and then back to center. I will talk. You have the thought in your mind and then we'll clear it, okay? Let's start here. I am choosing to release outrage. I am releasing outrage now. Back to center. Okay. My Facebook just went down. I'm going to get back on Facebook. Let me see what happened. Stay with me. Okay, it just switched over. Stay with me, YouTube. Keep on breathing. Just keep on breathing. That's okay. Keep on breathing. We're doing the work. So you're going to have difficulties. Remember, I told you yesterday, when you take on a big issue, when you take on a big thing, faith, you got to have faith. So you all in YouTube, just keep breathing, checking in on your feelings until I can get my network back up. Just like that. This thing has been on all day, and now we get ready to do the work, and it goes down. That's all right. That's all right. It's going to come on, and we're going to do the work. Here we go. So I'm going back to Facebook. Because I am a warrior. All right. Soon as we start doing the work. Soon as we start doing the work, it goes down. That's all right. Come on, Facebook. I know you're out there. I know you're out there. What about the lady in Central Park? Don't get caught up in the details. It was another, she said it. She said what we needed to hear. She said what we need to clear. She said it. An African American man is doing this because that speaks to the devaluation, the dehumanization of men of color, particularly African American men, okay? Speaks to that. And we have to deal with it because we've swept it under the rug. All the way back to Emmett Till, all the way back to not forget Emmett Till, but Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, okay? I came up, yeah, I know. I went down on Facebook because I don't know why. My signal is not coming up, but that's okay. I'm patient. Will you be patient with me? We have a much larger audience on Facebook. Isn't that interesting? Let me see what the laptop is doing because the iPad is having some kind of special issues. Stay with me, okay? If you can. If you're working or you got something to do, that's okay. You can come back and do it later. But let me get in here and see what this is doing. If not, I have to go upstairs to the big computer. I'll do that. I just find it so interesting that as soon as we get ready to do the work, the computer goes down. But that's all right. I'm patient. I am patient. Let me see. And I got a full signal. I got a full signal on my computer. Isn't that interesting? Same network, same network. Oh, Facebook went, all of Facebook or just my Facebook went down. Let me see. Okay, that's all right. Keep breathing, keep checking in on your feelings. You have to do that. And just checking in on them sometimes makes you feel better. Okay, let me see where I'm supposed to be. I know they're over there having a fit. That's all right. Be patient, people. I'm coming. Be patient. I had to go to another, how come I can't spell my name? All right. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done, okay? We're going to get it done. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Come on, baby. You got to be patient. Yeah, Facebook kept cutting me off. That's okay. And I'm on the same system. I'm on the same system, but that's okay. It'll happen or not. It'll happen or not. We'll see. We're breathing. Yeah, we are breathing. We are breathing. Okay, so here I am. Now, I don't know how to do it on here. So, oh, here I go. Create a live. Let's see what happens. It's coming up real slow, but that's okay. It's coming up slow. That's why I had them both on, okay? All right, let's see here. Go live now. Aren't you all proud of me and my technology? I just tell you, I don't know. I can start my own TV studio. Yes. I'm so, it just gotta do. Okie dokie, let's see. Just won't do it. Let me go back to the iPad. Somebody gonna do it. Won't he do it? Y'all pray for me. Pray. Send me energy. We got enough frequency on this thing here. I'm on the network. Let's see now. Are y'all sending me energy? You praying? You praying? Come on. Because it won't take it on my computer. It won't take it on my phone. Okay. It doesn't tell me where to go. I want you to see the same network that this phone is on is the same network this computer and the iPad is on. And it won't come up on the iPad. All right? So it could be the heat. I don't know. Let me see. I'm not using the key stream. I'm using my camera. And I refuse to have a camera issue. Yep. All right. I'm going to get it. Let me go over here. I have another platform. Let me see if I can get it over here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's see if that'll happen. Hang with me. I'm working. I'm going to get it. You just got to keep doing. Yes. Come on. You all do the prayer. And I'll do the, it might be Facebook. It might not be us. Let me see what's happening. And if not, y'all will breathe. And I will pray. And then we'll do it later. I think this is going to come up. Let's see. All right. No. I'm going here. Connect the camera. It is connected. Showing stream. I'm not on Tip Your Hat Tuesday. I am on okay. I don't know. I'm just here. Do I look flustered? No. Now this, you know what? Let me, now this thing is not acting nice. All right, stop yourself. Behave yourself. Stop it. Okay, let me see here. Are you there? Okay. So very interesting. There's something I gotta do here. I know I froze up on YouTube too. Isn't it amazing? That's okay. I'm trying to get myself back up on Facebook. I think I'm here on YouTube. Do I see you? Yeah, I see you. I got the camera connected. Let me take you out. Yes, I want to remove you. And I want to show you in the screen, in the stream. And I'm going to take you out. Now, there was something. No. I'm just working to get this connection. Are you there on YouTube? Let me see. All right. All messages are visible. Okay, good. Came from Facebook. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I know I froze up on YouTube also, but that's okay. It says that. All right. Okay. No, I'm not importing. I know it's live on YouTube now. Good. I'm just trying to get myself back over here to Facebook, and that's going to take a minute. So it's not behaving well. Let me see if I can come here. It's good I have all of these devices, right? I'm so proud of myself, because a while ago this would have scared me to death. to have all of this stuff going on. But now I just know it's necessary. Let's see. Come on, baby. Let me see what's happening. Miss Angie, I may not have a title on here, but if I can get up here, you can just share the YouTube link to Facebook. And oh, now, Angie, you know that's way out of my. Tell me how. Miss Angie, that's my tech person. She's telling me how to do it. I don't know how to do that. How do I share the YouTube link to Facebook? How do I do that? Let me see here. I will do it. Okay, but I think I got Facebook now, Miss Angie. Okay, let's see. Before you do anything. All right. Let me see if I can go live. There we go. Okay. All right. Isn't it funny that just as we get ready to do the work, the thing goes down? I just find that so interesting. But that's okay. We will not be deterred. Yeah, the warrior has to wait sometime. The warrior is strategic. So I had every device I own is on this table. Hey, Cheese. Every device I own. So just as we get ready to do the work, live on Facebook, okay? Because it's the same network. It's the most bizarre thing, but that's okay. That's what happens sometimes, you know, energetically. Come on now, how do you feel? How many of you waited patiently and how many of you got disturbed and disgusted? Okay, let's look at that. We got to look at that, okay? Not because it's me. Please don't make this about me, but just about everything that we do is a function of how we run our lives. Everything that we do is a function of how we run our lives. And we're being called to look at everything. Nothing can bypass us right now. Just like with the corona, how we got a heightened awareness about how close people come and where we are and what we touch and what we do. We have to also do that with our heart and with our mind. So if you were on the other message, I'm not going to repeat that. I'm just going to remind you, you emailed the governor today, the governor is an ally. Okay, don't get caught up in the color of his skin or whether his political party. I heard him speak, but more importantly than hearing him speak, I saw his aura. The governor is an ally. Senator Klobuchar is an ally. So when we approach an ally, we want to approach with loving kindness and respect. We do. And even when we approach an enemy, if you're a warrior, you have to approach an enemy with loving kindness and respect. You may not know how to do that yet, and that's why I'm training up warriors, okay? Breathe. Check in on how you're feeling. What's happening with you over here, YouTube? Y'all are very quiet. Okay, let's see. Live chat, all message visible. That's what I want. Okay. Chatting view options. But they won't show me your messages. Are you frozen, YouTube? I don't think you're frozen. Type me some messages. Type me hashtag enough. Hashtag enough. Hashtag enough. And let me see what's going on over here. Oh, I see the thing, Miss Angie, where I can share it. All right. Here we go. Let's not just hug black men. Let's hug white men, because there are some good white men out there who have dysfunction in their DNA, and they're battling that themselves. They're battling with that, okay? They're battling with that. So we're just being called to look at anything that's been swept under the rug, personally and globally. Globally, we've been called anything that's being swept under the rug. And here's the piece that I really want you to get. We all have a blind spot. We do. Everybody has a blind spot, a place where they just can't see, where they just don't recognize. And what happens is when somebody points out to you the thing you can't see, the first thing to come up is defensiveness and resistance and denial. Okay? So when somebody says something to you and it creates an upset in you, before you go for them, before you go on the attack, what I want you to do is check it. Okay? What am I hearing here? Am I hearing this now? Am I hearing something I need to hear? Upset. The minute you have upset, it means that there's something you need to look at. Because if you didn't need to look at it, you wouldn't be upset about it. I don't care what it is. All right? That's just a good practice. If somebody says something to you that triggers you, the trigger is in you. It ain't in them. It ain't about what they're doing. If you gets triggered in you, whether it's upset or sadness or whatever, there's a call for an inquiry and an investigation. So those people who are coming in for the spiritual warrior training, I'm gonna teach you how to do inquiry and investigation, because we have to eliminate reactivity and we have to step into response ability. All right, let's clear. I don't see your remarks anymore, so I don't know what the heck I'm clearing. I don't know what you're feeling. I'm looking particularly at YouTube, and I don't want to do something wrong and cut you all off. So I'm going to have to look at Facebook. All right, let me see. If I do that, what does that do? Oh, that shows you all my kitchen. Let me turn it back around. I don't know why my comments are, Miss Angie, my comments aren't coming up on YouTube. So here we go. Tell me what you're feeling so that I know what we're clearing, okay? Tell me what you're feeling so that I know what you're, let me see if I can do this. Because my YouTube, I don't have any comments on YouTube. The last one I have is at 12:47, and it's, I don't know what time it is. Okay, here we go. All right, breathing to the right, holding a second, breathing to the left, and then back to center. We're going to do some clearing of feelings. So I was looking at your feelings so that I would know what to clear, but now they're not coming up. All right, but that's okay. We're going to clear the general ones in the environment. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Back to center. So let's do this today so that we can go a little deeper, okay? Jewel, calm down, baby. I'm seeing this Jewel here. Jewel got a little comment. Jewel Johnson, okay? It's not just white America, Jewel. It's black America too. I know we don't want to hear that. We want to, but when we think it's just black America, then black America becomes victims. And then we put that out. We're looking at a higher vibration. We're looking at consciousness. We're looking at cellular memory. Yeah, okay? So let's just clear it, all right? Here we go. Inhale, I'm choosing to clear anger. I'm releasing anger now. I said clear. Let's do that one again. I'm choosing to release anger. To the left, I'm releasing anger now. Back to center. Inhale. I'm choosing to release rage. Exhale. I'm releasing rage now. Back to center. I'm choosing to inhale. I'm choosing to release outrage. Exhale. I'm releasing outrage now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release trauma. Exhale, I'm releasing trauma now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release being traumatized. Exhale, I'm releasing being traumatized now. Center. Come on with me. I'm choosing to release denial. Exhale, I'm releasing denial now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release resistance. Exhale, I'm releasing resistance now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release the blind spots in my consciousness. Exhale, I'm releasing the blind spots in my consciousness now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release being horrified. Exhale, I'm releasing being horrified now. Back to center. We're breathing and we're moving faster so that it can begin to restructure the brain. I'm choosing to release sadness. Exhale, I'm releasing sadness now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release being lost. Exhale, I'm releasing being lost now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release confusion. Exhale, I'm releasing confusion now. Back to center. Ooh, I'm choosing to release self-righteousness. Exhale, I'm releasing self-righteousness now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release separation. Exhale, I'm releasing separation now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release feeling lost. Exhale, I'm releasing feeling lost now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release feeling victimized. Exhale, I'm releasing feeling victimized now. Back to center. And breathe. Breathe. I see you there, YouTube. I just can't see your comments. I'm sorry. I don't know how to tell you. Okay, there you go. I see you now. I had a little thingy I needed to do. Yes. Rebuking negative thoughts. Good. Check in how you feel. Come on, check in how you feel. And let's do a little I amness. Let's create another energy, okay? Thank you, Robert. I see you, Robert, David Andrews from rural Minnesota. Thank you. All right? Let's get on your I am. I am. Come on. I am. I am healing. Come on. I am growing. Come on. I am feeling balanced. Come on. I am. Not I am sad, beloved. I feel sad. If it's a negative emotion, don't put your I am on it. Okay? I feel targeted. Come on. I am. What do you am? I am growing. I am powerful. I am power. I am choice. I am vision. I am. But if it is a negative emotion, make it a feeling, not an I amness. I am power. Yes. I am a conqueror. Yes. I am Victoria. I am willing. I am ready. I am healing. I am present. I am compassion. I am. Come on. I am. I am. Yes. I am the head and not the tail. Come on. I am. Let's get some different energy. We've done some clearing. Let's put some other stuff in there. Come on. I am open. Yes. I am. I am. I am agreement. Yes. I am acknowledgement. I am acceptance. I am vision. I am joy. I am peace. I am awesome. Yes. I am. I am. I am growing. Yes, I am healing. We're resetting. Come on, reset. We've done some clearing, but the universe abhors a void. That means wherever there's a void, the universe, life, energy will fill it up. So since we've released some stuff, we want to fill it up with something else. I am radiant health. I am wisdom. I am trust. I am truth. I am patience. I am light. I am light. Yes, I am rising. Excellent. I am beauty. Yes. Excellent. I am learning. Yes, I am. I am. No, don't put a not in your I am. Leave the not out. Not that I'm victorious. Don't even talk about victim. I'm grateful. Yes. I'm willing. Yes. I'm ready and willing. Yes. I am centered. Yes. I am strength. I am strength. I am worthy. I am worth. I am value. I am a change. Yes. I am an agent of change. Yes. I am transformation. Yes. I am my yes. Okay? Come on. You can do it. I am my yes. I am my yes. I am willing. Yes. I am clearing. Yes. I am love. Yes. I am unconditional love. Yes. I am non-judgment. Yes. I am acceptance. Yes. I am excellence. Yes. I am abundance. Yes. I am worthy. Yes. I am worth. Yes. I am prosperity. Yes. I am clarity. Yes. Yes. Come on, let's fill it up. And all my men, come on, all my men, I am infinite intelligence. I am wisdom. I am power. I am compassionate power. I am the new way. I am the new one. Yes. I am freedom. Yes. Come on. Come on. Yes. I am freedom. Yeah. Come on. You can do it. Yes. I am wisdom. I am free and freedom. Yes. Come on. I am respect. Yes. I am compassion. We don't like compassion, but yes, I am compassion. How about I am teachable? Yes. I am learning. Yes. You can do it. Yes. I am worthy. Yes. I am valuable. Yes. Yes. Come on, come on. Not control, baby. Dominion. We don't want control. We want dominion. I am protected. How about I am safe? I am forgiving, forgiven, and forgivable. I am triumphant. Yes. I am. I am capable. Yes. I am wonderfully made. Yes. Come on, you got it. I am courageous. Yes. I am grounded. I am centered. I am strong. I am beginning. I am new. How about that? I am new. Yes, I am new. I am breathing. I am breathing. Yeah, I am protected. Yes, I am safe. Yes, I am safe. Yes, the things that we want. I am awake. That's a good one. I am focused. That's a good one. I am open. That's a good one. Yes, yes, I am a vessel. Yes, good, good. That's what I'm talking about. I am. I am hope. Yes. I am trust. Yes. I am truth. I am conscious. That's a good one. I am divine. I am noble. I am majestic. I am filling in those holes from the things that we just released. Filling in those holes. You got it? Filling in. Hey, Lakeisha. Filling in those holes. Yes. Yeah, that's what it is. I love that. I'm mystic. I am. I am triumph. I am triumph. Not I am triumphant. I am the whole thing. All of it. I love it. Yes, I am a child of the king and the queen. All right? I am victory. I am. I am. Okay? I want you to check in on how you're feeling. Let some go. Put some in. Now check your feelings. Take a breath in and let it out. Right now, I feel grace. I am feeling centered. I am feeling outrage. Still there, and that's okay. I can feel it. It doesn't have to govern me, all right? Feel calm. Yeah. Check in, because then we're going to go to the ancestral level, all right? I'm washing clothes right now. I love it. I'm doing laundry. Yes, I am anointed. Come on, somebody. I am me. I am majestic. Check your feelings now. Check your feelings. And understand you can still have the anger there, but don't let that be all that there is. Don't let that be all that there is, okay? Right now I feel connected. Right now I feel connected. Right now I feel protected. Right now I feel kind. Ooh, let me spray myself. Ooh, I got to spray myself. Did y'all go get some Orisoma spray? I know it's expensive, but it'll help you. All right? All right. I'm using Serapis Bay, and I'll give you that. I feel relief. Good. Feel lighter. Feel supported. Feel generous. Feel blessed. I am feeling pain. Is that physical pain, beloved? If that's physical pain, go right to the place you feel the pain. Breathe it up. I'm choosing to release pain. I'm releasing pain now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release this pain, wherever it is. And I'm releasing this pain now. Here we go, okay? Right now I feel peace. How are my men? How you feeling, men? Where are my men? Where are my men? Tell me how you're feeling. I'm a man and I feel. I'm a man and I feel. I feel heard. Excellent. I feel empty. That's better than numb. I feel empowered. I'm a man and I feel. I'm checking in on you, man. I'm checking in on you, man. I feel help. Good. I'm a man and I feel. I'm a man and I feel. I want to see how my men is. My men is. Lord, that's bad grammar. How my men is doing. How my men is doing. Come on. I'm a man. I'm a phenomenal man. Excellent. I am blessed. Okay, good. Good. Come on, tell me how you feel. I'm a man and I feel perplexed. That's okay. Mr. Man, I'm choosing to release feeling perplexed. I'm releasing feeling perplexed now. Back to center, and then put I am clear, I am wisdom, I am infinite intelligence, all right? That's the new step of the training. When you breathe something out, put something else in. So HC, I want you to breathe out scared. I want you to put in courage. I want you to put in wisdom. I want you to put in safety, all right? I'm choosing to release feeling scared. I'm releasing feeling scared now and back to center. All right? Maybe HC and some, I'm a man and I feel the reoccurrence, okay? So Lawrence, Lacey, we're going to clear out, because some of it, and this is where I started today, some of it is ancestral. But because it's been with us so long, we take it on and we think it's us. Greetings to you, Brazil. Please stay safe, Brazil. Nana, please stay safe in Brazil, please. Wear your mask. Listen, I'm gonna get me some little hoods for my ears. I'm gonna cover my eyes. I got my head covered, my mouth covered. I might cover the hoo-ha, okay? I don't want nothing coming in from nowhere. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, I'm not taking nothing out. Did y'all do your lemon bath last night? Do your lemon bath. Listen, this is, I know this sounds crazy to some people because we're so addicted to the status quo and the beauty thing. I'm telling you what your grandmama did, okay? Because I'm telling you that, all right? So if you didn't take your lemon bath last night, ask yourself, did you sleep well? And if you did take it, did you sleep well? And if you didn't, do it again tonight. I'm a man and I feel hatred towards those cops. Okay, Brian, clear out the hatred. All right? It might be ancestral. Can I tell you a quick story? I know I don't want to keep you all on here all day, but I want to tell you what's a lemon bath? I told everybody cut a lemon in half and scrub yourself with it. Scrub everything but the hoo-ha, okay? The man can scrub their male parts, but the lady can't scrub the hoo-ha, okay? Scrub yourself, the back of your neck, your armpits, your boobs, and everything with the actual lemon. Cut it in half and scrub with the lemon. Why? Because lemon is a natural astringent, and it works not only on the physical level, but it also works on the spiritual level. Okay? Here we go. My grandmother was a Chislaki. I've told you all this before. She was a Chislaki, which the English tongue says Cherokee. And she was born in the 1920s. And she left the reservation in the 1920s and went to New York and passed as black. Okay? Can you imagine in the 1920s that it's better to pass as black than to be seen as a Native American? Because back then, Native American women were squaws. That's what they called them. They called them savages. My grandmother was born on the reservation, so she knew what it was like to be called a savage. So she passed as black. She was lighter than me, but she had the native nose, and if you're a native, you know what I'm talking about. And she had the native ears, but she could cover that with her hair, and she became a cook, an accomplished chef at the age of 16. She left my father in Virginia. So my grandmother worked hard. She worked hard. She was a domestic. And she cleaned houses during the week. And she cooked on the weekend. And she cooked for some very famous people. They thought she was black. They had no idea she was a Native American. And she worked hard. And I don't even know, because I didn't even know about money when I was born. I didn't know what it was. But she would come home and she would pay her bills, and she very often brought food from her madam. She called it her madam. She called it food from her madam's house. And that's what we ate. And she would buy her chickens at the Vivevo, the live chicken market, because my uncle in Smithfield, he had a farm, so she was used to live animals. And so she would buy the chicken and we'd have to pluck it. Oh, just okay. I do appreciate Purdue. Yeah. So listen, I'm not talking about people whose last name is Savage. Don't misunderstand me. I said she was, yes, Wankantanka. She was called a savage as a Native American. So she passed as black because it was easier to be black than in the 20s. Can you imagine when black people couldn't go in certain places? It was easier for her to be black. So anyway, that's not the point of the story. Here's the point of the story. So she worked very hard. And the thing that she taught me was that you have to work hard to make money. So all my life, I've worked hard. Even when I was receiving public assistance, I probably shouldn't say this, but they can't lock me up now. I used to work because public assistance didn't give me enough to take care of me and my children, and the fathers weren't being responsible, and so I always worked hard. And I carried that message from my grandmother and her mother and my grandfather all my life until probably about maybe 20 years ago. I thought I always had to work hard to make money. I never thought I could be blessed. I never thought I could save. I never thought I could own. I never thought that. Keep breathing. Stay focused. I see what you're saying. Stay focused, okay? So, I found myself being unable to receive good, unable to receive help, unable to receive miracles and blessings because my DNA was you have to work hard to make money. You have to work hard to get by. And then I had a resistance and an obstruction to taking things from white people because I grew up watching my grandmother bring home leftovers from her job, and we'd have to eat them, or the clothes her madam gave me. I'd have to wear them to school, and so I had a resistance to that, and for a very long time. And it wasn't until I started working on clearing my cellular memory that I was able to see things in a different way, okay? To see white people in a different way, to see myself in a different way, to see work and money in a different way. It wasn't that I didn't think I could, it was that it was cellular. It was cellular. Can you hear me? So you don't have to work hard to make money, yeah? You have to be open to receive abundance, wealth, and prosperity in all of its forms. I probably have about maybe 200 to 300 homes. I don't own them, but what I have is invitations. I could probably go anywhere in this country and somebody would take me in. I'd have a home, yeah? I don't have to own it. But there was a time when I couldn't receive that. I thought I had to work and have it, and you understand? So today we're gonna clear out some of that energy, that cellular memory, for black people or people of color and for white people. Because there are good white people, good-hearted, good thinking, but they've never healed their cellular memory. And so their great-great-grandfather still gives them a covert message that they're superior. Or their great-great-grandmother tells them that they are in charge. They're the madam. And that's why that woman in the park would say to a man of color, an African, I'm going to tell the police, the massa, that an African-American man is threatening me. That's why Emmett Till was hung and drowned, because he whistled at a white woman, okay? This is hard to hear, but this is where we gotta go, all right? Why Medgar Evers was killed, because he was bringing a message of freedom and hope to people of color. And the superior white men said, no, that N-word, he's a problem. He's trying to free the slaves, get him out of here. And anybody who knows the story of Harriet Tubman understands that the way she freed the slaves was by the intuitions that she received, how to go and where to go. She was the most sought after slave on the planet because they couldn't understand how she got away from dogs and the slave catchers and everybody because it was coming from a higher realm. This is not to make white people bad or black people good. It's the history. This is what we're clearing. We gotta understand that. So even though you got black friends or you got white friends or you think, it's cellular. It ain't even physically historical. It's in our body. It's in our being. That's why I got kinky hair. That's why, there's so many pieces. And I've got all the nations, the red nation, the black nation, and the white nation. My grandfather, my father's father, was a mixed race man. His mother was black and his father was white. Okay? So it's right up in my face. Yeah? But I sure do have the African hair. I got the African hair, the African nose, the native ears. See how my ears are mashed to my head? Most Native Americans have their ears are not only huge, but mashed to their head. Okay? So these are the things that we got to know. And it can be exciting. It doesn't have to be traumatic. It can be exciting. But we have to understand. Can you hear me? We have to understand. Okay? I have big boobs like my mother. Her family came from Dahomey. My mother's mother was born in Dahomey, West Africa, and came here at the age of 11. Yes, I do know, all right? Let's breathe, because everybody's saying it. So the officer has been arrested. Breathe. The officer has been arrested. Hashtag arrested and charged. Okay, let's breathe. Let's breathe. Now, we don't want to celebrate, but we want to take on the victory. It's a victory, okay? Breathe. Hashtag arrested and charged, okay? Breathe. And let's see what it feels like to sit with the internal victory, all right? Not the outward celebration, the victory. That's a spiritual experience, the victory. And when you have victory at the spiritual level, then you go to gratitude. Let's go. I am grateful. Come on, what you grateful for? Let's get grateful. I'm grateful for the answered prayer. I'm grateful for the answered prayer. I'm grateful for swift justice. I'm grateful to have been heard. I'm grateful to have been seen. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Let's go to the victory. I'm grateful. This is how you take a spiritual experience and elevate it. I'm grateful. Thank you, God. That's all you have to say. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, the spirit of life. Thank you, mayor. Thank you, mayor, whatever his name is. Thank you, governor, whatever his name is, because they were the human physical beings and bodies that facilitated the answer of the prayer. Don't forget them. Thank you, DA, whatever his name is. I don't know his name is. Thank you to DA of Minnesota. Thank you to Minneapolis. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for the mayor of Minneapolis. Ooh, let me spray myself. Ooh, I'm too excited. Arrested and charged. I'm grateful that the shift is happening. I'm grateful that the prayers have been answered. I'm grateful that the people's efforts and energy were not in vain. I'm grateful for a hashtag arrested and charged. We can drop that now and make it hashtag convict, but we're not going to go there just yet. Come on. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I thank those young people. Those were young people in the streets. And we may not have liked what it looked like, but I'm grateful. Not only were they in the streets, but that they were safe, that we didn't lose a life, that nobody was hurt or harmed. I'm grateful for the young people. I'm grateful for their energy. I'm grateful for their enthusiasm. I'm grateful for their courage. Hashtag arrested and charged. Yes, I'm grateful. Come on. That's how we do it. I'm grateful for this victory. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that things are shifting. I'm grateful that things are changing. I'm grateful that people's eyes are being opened. I'm grateful that things will not be the same. I'm grateful things will never be the same. I'm grateful that I will never be the same. Hashtag arrested and charged, okay? Come on. I'm grateful change is unfolding. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Yes, come on. Thank the young people. They was out there. I'm too old. I couldn't have been out there, but I was sure praying with them, okay? And then we getting caught up in the looting. Sometimes that's what it takes. Healing ain't pretty. Suppose that looting and that burning was the blood on the surgical floor. What if that was it? Okay? Yes, let's just get grateful for the victory. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know that it may not have felt good along the way. Come on, man. How do you feel? How are the men feeling? How are the men feeling? This is a victory, okay? It's not the end of it, but grateful. Could you just be grateful? And know that the piece and the part that we did, those hashtags, that it worked. All right? Let me plug this phone in before it cuts off. All right? Yes, let's just get grateful. We still gonna clear, but right now we just taking the victory. All right? Healing ain't pretty, and we may not understand it. That's why we can't look at the physical level. We got to look at all levels. I'm grateful for this awakening. I'm grateful, yes. And there were black and white youth out there. They weren't just black kids. Okay? So people want to say it was the black kids, the black youngins, or the black people looting. And I don't know, they may have had a little more. I don't know, but I don't care. There was white girls, white boys. I say girls and boys because they under 40, so to me, they're children. Okay? They were out there together. They were out there together. Thank you, Mayor. What's his name? Thank you, Governor. What's his name? Thank you, Senator Klobuchar. Thank you, Representative. And I don't even know if they had anything to do with it, but I'm thanking them anyway, okay? Let's just thank them. Thank the DA. Now, can we send a tweet or a email to the DA and say thank you? Can we hashtag thank you? Can we do that? I don't know how you do it. If anybody know, okay, come on. Oh, YouTube, I got a little problem. My phone ain't charging. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Help me. Y'all keep hashtagging. Let me see what I can do. My phone is going dead. YouTube, if I go down, I'll have to get you some other way. Let me see. I plugged it in, but it ain't acting right. I'm here. I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. All right? Hang tight. Hang tight, YouTube. Hang tight. Let me see if that works. Okay. I'll see what happens. All right, let me do this clearing real quick. Let me do this clearing before I lose YouTube in the event my phone goes down, okay? Let's do this ancestral clearing, all right? We're doing it the same way that we did the other one. This time we're looking at ancestral energies, okay? Breathe, come center. Remember, to the right, all the way to the left, and back to center, okay? Here's where we go. Inhale. I'm choosing to clear ancestral trauma. Exhale. I'm clearing ancestral trauma now. Back to center. I'm choosing to clear ancestral contracts. Exhale. I'm clearing ancestral contracts now. Back to center. I'm choosing to clear negative and traumatic ancestral agreements. Exhale. I'm clearing negative and traumatic ancestral agreements now. Back to center. I'm choosing to clear ancestral cellular memory. Exhale. I'm clearing negative ancestral cellular memory now. Back to center. Let's do that again. I'm choosing to clear traumatic cellular memory. Exhale. I'm clearing traumatic cellular memory now. Back to center. I'm choosing to clear ancestral beliefs. Exhale. I'm clearing ancestral beliefs now. Back to center. Not history, not culture, but ancestral beliefs, because those beliefs were made on the time that they lived in. You understand? So we're not clearing culture. We're not clearing history. We're not clearing that stuff. We're clearing the beliefs that were based on a time that we no longer live in. Okay, come on, breathe. I'm choosing to release ancestral attachments. I'm clearing ancestral attachments now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral stories. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral stories now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral relationships. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral relationships now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral wounds. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral wounds now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral restrictions. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral restrictions now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral fears. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral fears now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral shame. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral shame now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral guilt. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral guilt now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral rage. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral rage now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral apathy. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral apathy now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral limitations. Exhale, I'm releasing ancestral limitations now. Stay with me. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral outrage. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral outrage now. Back to center. 2 more. I'm choosing to release ancestral inferiority. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral inferiority now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral superiority. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral superiority now. Back to center. Breathe. Ancestral rage. Oh, let's do that one. Thank you, Angelion. I'm choosing to release ancestral programming. Yeah. I'm releasing ancestral programming now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral conditioning. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral conditioning now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral social conditioning. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral social conditioning now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral patterning. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral patterning now. Back to center. Now breathe. One more. Come on. Stay with me. I'm choosing to release ancestral commitments. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral commitments now. Back to center. That's for black, that's for white. We all have it. Yes, I'll do that one, Kenya. I'm choosing to release ancestral brokenness. Yeah. I'm releasing ancestral brokenness now. Back to center. Let's do this one. Why am I not welcome here? Why do you think you're not welcome here, beloved? Nobody said you weren't welcome here. Everybody is welcome here. Okay, genetic predispositions. Let's do it. Come on. Inhale. I'm choosing to release ancestral predispositions. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral predispositions now. Back to center. I'm choosing to release ancestral. Back to center. I lost that word. Delinda is welcome here. Okay? Okay, do your burdens, your brokenness. Okay, ancestral self-hating, self-hatred. Let's do this one. And we'll do poverty mentality. Okay? Let me get that one. I'm choosing to release ancestral self-hatred. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral self-hatred now. Back to center. Come with me. I'm choosing to release ancestral poverty. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral poverty now. Back to center. Come on, breathe. Breathe. Yes, you do that one, Bia. Release ancestral shame. Come on, y'all are good now. Ancestral shame. Come on. Yes. Yes. Ancestral expectations. You know what to do. Come on, breathe. It makes you emotional because it's rattling your cells and your molecules and your genes. Thank you, Berlin. You're welcome. You do it too, Berlin. Berlin, you do it because you've got some other stuff over there. You're Berlin, everybody. This is not just for black people, okay? This is for everybody. We all have cellular memory. Yes, thank you, Winnie. Ancestral superiority. Ancestral, yes, generational curses. I started coughing. That's good. That's good. This is visceral. Okay? Now, as you ancestral ignorance. Come on, let's do that one on both sides. Okay? Come on, breathe. I'm choosing to release ancestral ignorance. I'm releasing ancestral ignorance now. Chester. Good. Let's do that. I'm choosing to release ancestral aggression. Exhale. I'm releasing ancestral aggression now. Back to center. Because it wasn't just white people who were aggressive. We was aggressive. We was grounding up glass and putting it into people's food. Okay? Come on, breathe. Ancestral anger, whatever it is, if there's something else coming up for you, and if you're finished with that, now let's tap. Come on, here we go. I'm releasing. I am releasing. I am releasing. I am letting go. I am surrendering all ancestral and cellular memory that no longer serves me. I am releasing and letting go all ancestral cellular memory that no longer serves me. If it doesn't serve me, I'm letting it go. If it's not for my highest good, I'm letting it go. I love my ancestors. I honor my ancestors. But anything that no longer serves me, an ancestral energy, an ancestral memory, an ancestral program, an ancestral contract, an ancestral covenant, an ancestral conditioning, I'm letting it go. I'm calling in the light of my true self. I'm calling in the light of my authentic self. I'm calling in the light of my purpose and my value, and I'm surrendering all ancestral memories that no longer serves me. I thank my ancestors. I am grateful for their life in my bloodstream. I'm grateful for their wisdom in my spirit. But the contracts, the covenants, the agreements, the restrictions, the limitations, the programs, I'm letting them go. I surrender them. Come on, tap with me. My nose and my chin, my collarbones, under my arms, my two wrists, the top of my head, I surrender. I let it go. If it doesn't serve me, I let it go. If it's not for me today, I let it go. I'm not judging my ancestors. I'm setting them free. I'm not dishonoring my ancestors. I'm setting myself free. Any ancestral memory, any cellular memory, any generational memory that is not of the light for me today, that is not for my highest and greatest good, I surrender it. I let it go right now. Take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe. Yeah. Weird, I know, but that's okay. You can't, you'll never be disconnected from them. What we're releasing are the things that they had that we don't have, okay? That the things that they had to deal with that we didn't have to deal with. And it's in our memory, black, white, native, Latin. Yeah, come on, freedom, okay? Let's do that. Eyebrows, freedom. Side of eye, freedom. Under eye, freedom. Nose and chin, freedom. Collarbone, freedom. Underarm, freedom. Both wrists, freedom. Top of head, I claim my freedom. Eyebrows, I claim my freedom. Side of eye, from the past. Under eye, I claim my freedom. Nose and chin, from dysfunctional patterns. Collarbone, whether mine, underarms, or my ancestors. Under breast, I claim my freedom. Wrist, I claim my freedom. Top of head, I claim my freedom. Eyebrows, I claim my truth. Side of eyes, I claim my truth. Under eyes, I claim the freedom of my truth. Nose and chin, I claim the freedom of my truth. Collarbones, I ask that I be filled. Underarms, with the freedom of my truth. Under breast, in every cell. Wrist, in every atom. Top of head, in every molecule. Eyebrows, in every organ. Side of eye, in every system. Under eye, in every structure. Nose and chin, of my being and my body. Collarbone, the truth of my freedom. Underarms is awakened. Under breast, it takes hold of me. Wrist, and creates a new reality. Top of head, within me. Eyebrows, around me. Side of eye, as me. Under eye, through me. Nose and chin, the freedom of my truth. Collarbones is now active. Underarms, in a powerful and productive way. Under breast, in every aspect of my being. Wrist, and I give thanks. Top of head, I am grateful. Breathe. If you have or can get some water, do that. Okay? If you have or can get some water, do that. Good. Are you grateful? We got a victory. And we got cleared, okay? Because this arresting of this officer, I have to say this, breathe it through, this white man who put his knee on a black man's neck. The fact that he's being held accountable, we call it arrested and charged, but it's being held accountable. That is a spiritual victory. Now we'll go to hashtag convict. Hashtag accountable. Can you hear me? It's not just that he did it and now he gonna pay and blah. Let's raise the energy of it up. Okay? Let's raise the energy of it up. He is being held accountable. Hashtag accountable. Yeah. Because one of our grandmothers or grandfathers was beaten or hung or sold, and nobody was held accountable. Medgar Evers was killed, and nobody was held accountable. Emmett Till was drowned, and countless others, nobody was held accountable. The church was bombed in Birmingham, and nobody was held accountable. Okay? And white men and white women When you hear this, don't get afraid and don't get guilty. Understand that as we heal and lift, as you clear and lift, accountability is going to come up. Doesn't make you wrong or bad. It means that we're healing the things that were swept under the rug. So breathe. Okay? Raise the energy. Raise the energy. Can you hear me? Raise the energy. And we've got to say what it is. We've got to say what it is. A white man is being held accountable for his unconscious or inhumane treatment of a black man. This has been generations in coming, okay? Do you know they used to have public hangings, okay? And even now in certain places, not all Klan members wear sheets. But what that also gives birth to is this whole notion of white male superiority, that they can get away with anything. And I'm not promoting Democratic or Republican or political posture, but we see this being played out in front of us every day, where white men think they can get away with anything. We can't sweep it under the rug anymore. We have to hold people accountable, okay? And we're not doing that on all levels. We're not doing it in the job place. We're not doing it in the political arena. We're not doing it sometime in our homes, okay? Breathe. Good. And people will get upset and they'll call it whatever. We're not judging it. Don't give it a name. Give it a principle. No, Brian, we're not hanging nobody. No, Brian, we are not hanging nobody. Come on, Brian, clear that out. Because that's revenge and reactivity. We want victory of accountability. Can you hear me? We don't want revenge. We want accountability. That's a higher vibration. Because if we get revenge, then there's going to be guilt, and then we got to pay for that. No, raise it up. Raise it up. Raise it up. Okay? Well, we got a victory today. Hashtag arrest and charge. We got a victory. We did some deep clearing for our ancestors. And listen, when things come up, clear it out. I don't have to be sitting here with you. All right? If you are interested in really doing the level of training, go, I don't even know where to tell you to go. I'll talk to you about that on Saturday when we do our antiviral message. Because this ain't the antiviral message. This is something long ago. She said, Brian, no, we are not hanging out. Okay, good. That's okay, Brian. You know what you do, Brian? Clear it out. Just clear it out. And listen, it's good when these things come up. When it comes up and you say something like, cut the left testicle off. He need to die. Clear that out. Don't judge yourself for having the reaction. Just clear it out unless you don't want, unless you know it's not there. Just clear it out. When you're looking at somebody and say that cow need to die. Okay, let me clear out anger. Okay, clear it out, all right? And do your lemon bath and get you some Serapis Bay. Aura, A-U-R-A, S-O-M-A, Aura Soma, North America. It's expensive, but if you can afford it, and you just, I spray it on my pillow at night. You want Serapis Bay, S-E-R-A-P-I-S Bay, Serapis Bay. And then the other one that I use a lot is Lady Nada. Lady Nada is pink, and it's for unconditional love. All right? We have to do these things because everything is about energy. It's all about energy. And if you have your masterpiece products, this is a good time to do clearing and releasing. Okay, positive vibes won't be discussed. What is going on? Why are y'all over there behaving badly? Don't do that. PG, leave them people alone. Don't worry about it, okay? People can say whatever. Listen, look what they did to Jesus. Who am I? I ain't nobody. Look what they did to Jesus, okay? Hung him. Trying to heal people. I ain't nobody. If they would do that to him. Okay? Let people do, because a lot of time they're trolls and they come in and they want to take you off point. That's why I said don't pay no attention to that. Don't even respond to it, PG, or anybody else. Don't respond to that. Let them do whatever. And the other thing is, I released, okay. And the other thing is, they come in because, listen, when you declare yourself to be a thing, let me say this. I feel numb. I live in, okay, green goddess, clear that out, baby. Come on, let's just sit with Green Goddess for a minute. Green Goddess lives in Minneapolis, okay? Everybody, do this with me for Green Goddess and anybody else. Inhale, I choose to release numbness. Exhale, I'm releasing numbness now. Back to center. This is for you, Green Goddess. I'm choosing to release avoidance. Exhale, I'm releasing avoidance now. Back to center. Inhale, I'm choosing to release resistance. Exhale, I'm releasing resistance now. Back to center. Because sometimes when we go numb, it's the way that we avoid and resist and deny what's going on. Numbness is not a good place to be. So when you get numb, release it. And don't be afraid of what comes up. We've been sitting with everything here. We've been sitting with everything. Anger, outrage, trauma, all sorts of things. It won't kill you. It's just an energy. But if you don't acknowledge the energy, it will persist and it'll become more intense. I'm going to tell you this one last thing, and then I got to get out of here. I got things to do. I've been with y'all 2 days. Here we go. Listen. Anytime, this is from Conversations with God, Neil Donald Walsh, back in the 90s. Anytime you declare yourself to be a thing, everything unlike it is going to show up. Okay? Let me say that again. Anytime you declare a thing, anytime you declare yourself to be a thing, anything unlike it, I'll spell it again, Kimberly, is going to come up. So when you declare yourself to be peaceful, everything that could disturb your peace is going to come up. When you declare yourself to be free, everything that keeps you in bondage, enslaved, or tied up, it's going to show up. Why? Because whenever you reach for something in faith, your faith has to be tested. Can you hear me? Anytime you reach for something in faith, your faith has to be tested. So you're saying that I'm clear and I'm free and I'm Buddha, it's going to be tested. And you're going to have to say, no, I'm not responding to that. I'm not responding to that. Thank you, Jesse. I'm not responding to that. Anytime you declare yourself to be a thing, anytime you do anything in faith, your faith has to be tested to make sure you're not a punk. Make sure that you don't have poor understanding that negates the knowledge. That's what a punk is. Poor understanding that negates knowledge. You know your word is powerful. So once you put the word out there, the energy is going to be created. But the energies that want to negate it are going to show up. You got to stand in faith, okay? So you say you're free. You say you're clear. You say you're peaceful. You say you're joyful. I guarantee you it's going to be challenged. Something's going to happen. You're going to get a phone call. Somebody's going to act up. And that's when you have to say, I'm not doing that. Okay? People are asking about, your faith will be tested to see if you got patience and faith. Poor understanding that negates knowledge. That's what it is. That's what a punk is, all right? So when somebody say you're a punk, don't think of it just in the language, in the colloquial terms. Think of it on a higher level, okay? The bath. Lemon is a natural astringent. You can also use a grapefruit, but lemon, I go to lemon. Cut it in half. Take it, one in each hand, or just take one and scrub your body with it. because it breaks, cuts negative energy. It's a physical astringent and a spiritual astringent. Scrub, 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 scrub so that the seeds and the rind and the little thingy, boo, boo, ba, ba. Then put your soap on and rinse off. Okay? So you're clearing your spiritual energy and your physical energy. All right? That is the whole premise behind Masterpiece Body Therapy. But I'm not here to sell you nothing, okay? Orasoma products. They're made in London. And they're made with light frequencies, sound frequencies, crystals, minerals, oils, and then they're treated so that they create or clear a certain energy. All right? Purification, when you're doing it, clears what's there. That's what these quintessences do. Clearing goes in and pulls out. All right? Clearing goes in and pulls out. So with our lemon, what we are doing, no, don't scrub your hoo-ha with the lemon. I told you all that yesterday. Don't scrub the hoo-ha. So when we scrub with the lemon, we are clearing. So we're scrubbing, putting that natural astringent on us, because you know what you put on your body goes in your body, right? What you put on your body goes in your body. So when you put that lemon on your skin, that natural astringent is going in and pulling out. So then you take your soap, whatever it is. You take your soap and you put it on. Yeah, okay? And then these are purifying. These quintessences are purifying the air around us. So you spray. I was spraying so much yesterday, it was all over the floor, and then I didn't know what happened to it, all right? Orasoma North America. Orasoma North America. Because I'm an Orasoma practitioner, but I don't even do that. Listen, told y'all, shall I put the lemon on before the soap? Yes, baby, put the lemon on before the soap. Put it on before the soap. Yeah, please leave the flower area alone. Hey, Freedom. Hey, Freedom. Hey, Freedom. Come on. Freedom was taking her nap. Come, baby. Come. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Freedom. Say hi to the people now. Say hi to the people now. Say hi to the people now. Say hi, Freedom. Say hi. Is she just not the most precious thing? Yeah. Okay, what else did I want to tell you? Can a 10-year-old? Yes, please do the children. Please do the children. Yes, please do the children. Get you some lemons. Ain't nobody buying lemons. Yeah, black freedom. Freedom is black. And you can drink lemon too, yeah, but right now we clearing our body. And my policy is, if I'm cleaning my body with it, I don't ingest it, okay? So because I'm bathing with lemon right now, I'm not gonna eat lemon because I wanna be clear about what the person is. Your son has eczema, can he do the lemon? This is what I would say, Mom. Put it on a place on top of the eczema and wait 24 hours. See if he has a reaction to it, okay? Yeah, okay? I'm not gonna answer the phone until I get finished with y'all. Let me see. Oh, that's my manager. Rodney, I'll call you later. Why are you licking my neck? You know, I don't do kissy mouth. I love her, but she can't kiss me in my mouth. Yeah, the acid will tear that. No, I don't know that to be true. Listen, what do you think people did 100 years ago? They didn't have ivory and dove. What are you talking about? Stop it. What do you think? They used what was in nature. You know, when I go to Jamaica, when I go to Panama, I go out in the wood and rip me some herbs and put it in my soap, and that's what I use. Yeah, okay? All right, what else? You got any questions? Where's my men? I want to check in on you. Men, how you feel? I'm a man and I feel. I'll tell you, okay, Carol, I'll tell Rodney hi. No, don't add sugar to the lemon. Do not add sugar to the lemon. Scrub your body with the lemon, okay? Okay? Oh, you got to go. Your hair's getting in my mouth. Okay, Rodney's calling me. Let me see. He must need something. Let me see if that's him. Yeah, he needs me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yes, sir, Rodney. I know. I've been talking about that. I'm on Facebook. Okay, no, we know. We've already celebrated the victory. Say hi, Rodney. Oh, he hung up. He wanted to tell me that the officer had been arrested. Okay? All right, what else? Where are my men? I got to check on my men. If you're a man and you're out there, tell me, I'm a man and I feel. Let me hear you. I'm a man and I feel. Look at the laundry soap and dryer sheets. Don't treat the symptom. I don't know what that. Thank you, Ty. Ty says he feels better. Okay. Good for Ty. Freedom loves me. Yeah, I love freedom too. Rodney said pick up. He did. Come on, I'm a man and I feel. What do you feel, Matthew? You feel what? Check your feelings. I have eczema and I use the lemon to help with the itching. Okay, but let her check on the baby. Before you do it, just rub some lemon on a place on his skin. And let's see what happens, all right? Come on, I'm a man and I feel calm. Good, thank you. I'm a man and I feel, Mama, do you use black soap? I have an entire line of products made out of black soap. Masterpiece, P-E-A-C-E, Masterpiece Body Therapy. I'm a man and I feel calmer. I'm a man, where are you? And I feel lighter too. Thank you, good. I'm in the Caribbean. We use limes to cleanse all the time. Right, I know. But you know, we think it's Irish Spring. Come on, Matthew feels peace and blessed and whole. Good. And Andre, okay, I'm a man and I feel. What do you feel, Omar? Check in, take a breath. Right now, I feel. Let's see, I want to make sure everybody's good. I feel optimistic. Excellent. I'm a man and I feel grateful. Excellent. I'm a man. Please pin the information of the oil. Y'all know I don't know how to pin nothing. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. Somebody pin this on the thing, on the Facebook. Orasoma North America. That's my teacher. Orasoma North America. You want the Serapis Bay. Angie, Kirsten, son. I don't know how to pin nothing. Okay, will y'all stop giving the people advice? They say if the baby got eczema, take away wheat and dairy, okay? I'm a man and I feel I'm not a punk. Come on, that's it. That's right. I'm a man and I feel hopeful. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Dustin. All right, because I ain't coming back to y'all. I ain't seeing y'all till tomorrow. Voodoo. She's sending out good vibrations. You know what? Voodoo is a simple way, a name that they give a cultural expression they don't understand. I'm not insulted. I know voodoo and I'll do you too. You know what? That's ignorance. And spiritual warriors fight ignorance. Voodoo was a derogatory name given to the spiritual practices and beliefs of the enslaved people in Haiti by the French. So let me tell you what those people used to do to the enslaved people in Haiti. The French, I don't know what he was, the emperor, the whoever, they used to stick dynamite in the rectum of the enslaved people and then took bets on where the body parts were gonna fall, where the body parts would fall. And then they light the dynamite, blow the person up, and then how the body fell. And sometimes in the process of the body parts falling out of the air, it would look like they were dancing and stuff. And if it pointed in the direction of one of the people in the royalty, they called it voodoo. Okay? Know your history. Know your history. And don't get caught up in doing what everybody else is doing. Know your history. That's how they diminish and demean the people of Haiti and call it bad and wrong and evil. Family, because Haitian people are black people out of Africa. They have a very different culture than Jamaica or Trinidad or El Salvador or whatever, but they're still African people. But we don't like them because the French, who used to put dynamite in their rectums, talk to them about practicing voodoo. Come on, this is the stuff that's been swept under the rug. And this is the stuff we gotta let go of. And if you think this is voodoo, get off the thread. Leave it. Let me spray myself. You see, when ignorance comes up, I'm the anti-ignorant warrior. I can't take it. I can't take it. That we separate ourselves from our Haitian brothers and sisters because people that put dynamite in their rectum called the falling of their bodies voodoo. And then what they did, what the brilliant slaves did, was they took it because they knew it scared the French people. They knew it scared them of it, calling something voodoo. Ain't nothing wrong with voodoo. It's how the slaves saved themselves from having dynamite stuck up their rectum. How about that? Here we go. How my men doing? You doing good? Okay, I'm gonna leave you. We had a victory today for which we're grateful. Hashtag convict. Hashtag enough. Hashtag ask, because you gotta have an ask. And hashtag convict. That's where we're going. That's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen tonight. But we're gonna continue to do the work, okay? I'm not gonna be with you tomorrow. Tomorrow I have my antiviral message, okay? So, when things come up, clear it, all right? Do that. That's what you're doing, okay? If you want to join me for the antiviral, charged with murder in the third degree. Third degree. I don't know Minnesota law. But third degree, he may not get life. Yes, teach them I am Haitian. Am I telling the truth, Eveline? Okay? Am I telling the truth? Okay? I want you to understand. Somebody will call voodoo. Let me tell you, yes, come on with it. I'm telling you. That's how the slaves, what they call their spiritual practices, because they knew it scared the French soldiers who were blowing their asses up. Oh, I said a bad word. I said ass. Okay. Haitians are brilliant. They are brilliant, gorgeous, courageous people. They are. All of us are. Okay? Here we go. If something comes up, clear it. Okay? The lemon bath, you have that. Work on your I am. Now, let me just say this. Namaste from India. Deep bow to you. Thank you. You got to be in this for the long haul. All right? This is not going to happen overnight. And what we've done in the past, I'm not scolding us. What we've done in the past is we've marched and we protest for 3 months. And once the news isn't covering it, then we go away. That's what we did with Trayvon. That's what we did with Eric Gardner. That's what we did with Tamir Rice. You don't know what's going on with Tamir Rice now because we stopped. But because of what's going on in the heavens, they're saying we can't sweep this under the rug anymore. Can't sweep it under the rug anymore, okay? So we gotta deal with this stuff. To the degree that I can, right, similar to Obia. That's what they call Obia, okay? So as much as I can, yeah, rose water is very good. As much as I can, I wanna be with you to walk you through it. But I've taught you a lot. You've gotta use it. Don't be codependent. Don't be codependent. You don't need me here. Use what you have. If I think you need some more, I'll come back. How do we heal racism? We heal it individually. We heal it individually. We have to heal it individually. I confessed to you all yesterday, I've been a racist. Not in the sense of they are in the world. I don't have the money or the power to restrict white people, but I've had some very ugly thoughts about white people and about white society, all right? What somebody say, open the windows and doors and just let it walk out? I wish we could. We got to heal our minds. Yes, this is a marathon, not a sprint. But we each have to do our individual work. And that's why I'm teaching you. Thank you, V-Rod, Orem Soma, North America. So that's why I'm saying to you, when you get triggered, it ain't what they're doing out there, it's you. When things come up, clear them and release them right then and there. Don't wait. Clear them and release them. Don't wait, all right? So I got to leave you all right? You know what to do. Take care of each other. Take care of each other, all right? Let's pray before we go. How about that? Let's hold hand collectively. Yes, Aguns are working. They right here. Can you see them? We're going to hold hands collectively. Breathe with me. Come on, men. Breathe with me. White men, black men, red men, Latin men, breathe with me. We're going to pray. 1 second. Here it is. Precious Lord of the universe, names that you are known and called, all names, in all faiths and all ways and all roads, none better than the other, all bringing us back home to you. We pray today. Help! Help me. Help me now. Thank you. And so it is. Nothing else to say. Deep bow.